for my...
Hi guys. If you didn't already know, it's hot. Anyways, I decided I wanted to make a video to tell you about things that I feel that people don't really know about before they come to Japan. When you think about wanting to live and work in Japan, there's a few things that you should really keep in mind when looking for a job and when considering a job. Now, I work for an eikaiwa, so this is going to be a little bit different for those of you who want to work for, I don't know, JETS, Interact, and other teaching programs. For myself, there were a lot of things that I thought that I was prepared for, and I really wasn't. If you plan on working and living in Japan, your first year here is probably going to be really cheap. So, from an eikaiwa point of view, your first year here is going to be relatively cheap. My first year insurance was really cheap because they had no salary to pull from. So depending on your insurance, that your company will figure out what they want to do for that, or they won't do anything. They'll either tell you what insurance they're going to put you on, or they're going to tell you where you can find insurance and get it yourself. My monthly insurance the first year here was 1,600 yen, about 16 bucks if 100 yen equals $1. This year it jumped to 16,000 yen a month. Now, how did that happen? Well, they looked at my salary, they saw that I was making more, and they decided that I could afford to pay more money. And from what I've seen, you will receive your insurance booklet, which has all, kind of looks like this. And if you plan to stay here more than 2 years, it will only increase in time. Another thing to keep in mind that most people don't know about, that I didn't know about, is city and prefectural tax. Now, it's a good thing to note that how much you pay for this tax depends on where you live. This also takes into account your yearly income. And based on that, they take a percentage and they decide this is what you have to pay. But the difference is they give you a booklet of 4 months. They give you a booklet of 4 months. They usually send you the booklet in June with your insurance, and they want you to pay it within a few weeks. Why June? Why do they send these things in June? Why not April or May or some other time? Why does it all pile up on you in June? This is something I wondered too until I found out a few days ago that normal salary workers actually get a bonus in June. So it would make sense why they would give you all these things that you have to pay in June and want you to pay them in less than a month. For eikaiwa workers, most of us aren't probably going to see a bonus in June. Usually when you work for an eikaiwa, you get a bonus at the end of your yearly contract, and that can be whenever you started. For example, mine is May 1st. I got a bonus in May. Another question I get about living in Japan is apartments. What should you know about apartments? Well, if you get a job with an eikaiwa school and they know where you're going to be set up, where they're going to put you, you should ask anything you can about that apartment. How old is it? What kind of appliances does it have? Does the company provide the appliances? Because honestly, sometimes they don't. A traditional Japanese style apartment does not come with an air conditioner, it does not come with a refrigerator, it does not come with a stove. It doesn't come with a washing machine either. You have to find them yourself. So it's really important that you ask your job, are you going to provide these things? Are they already in the apartment? Now, in your contract, it might already state that, but it might be important to ask that in the interview so you don't get to the hiring process part and realize that you have to shell out a lot of money when you first get there for these things. So, that's all I have for you today. Kind of a boring video, I'm sorry. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will check them and I will respond to them. And I want to say thank you to all the people that have subscribed. I want to say thank you to Gimmeaflakeman. I want to say thank you to FindMeInKurume. I want to say thank you to, what is it? I don't remember his name. GaijinGakusei. I'm going to shut up now because I'm not winning an award. It's just a video. So, peace.